Phoenix Cardinals. I mean, that's really a freak play on a play where, I mean, New Orleans just runs a straight little tight formation, straight ahead play.
And there the clock starts.
I just get that sick feeling in my stomach every time I see a guy going off on the cart.
And New Orleans will just take this right down to the last second of the 30-second clock before they make the snap.
Play clock is down, as you can see, to 10, and the game clock is at 23. And New Orleans will take the delay of game penalty. Or they will take a timeout. What does he want to do? And
they actually took a timeout.
Barnhart took the timeout. With 16 seconds.
I think that's a good call because it'll enable us just to throw it right to Charlie Gibson and Joan London for Good Morning America.
We'll join them in progress. I looked at my watch. I thought for a moment it's Eastern time. It's 5 to 12, but in this time zone. And Tom Benson, the owner of the Saints, loves to do a little dancing.
He's got some good steps, hasn't he? He's got some medals.
Here he goes
himself, I think, for different steps.
Benson Boogie.
There it is.
Known here.
Seven and 17, and they put on quite a show tonight. And Philadelphia, of course, one of the top teams in the NFL at this point.
It's a mini boogie by Benson. Barnhart's kick. Edwards fields at the 24-yard line. And he runs it to the 34-yard line, and the clock stops with 4 seconds and 1 play remaining in the game.
Well, you can just hear Bill Parcells, Giants coach, pulling out the film, looking at the Raiders. They're probably out there getting with it right now.
Well, let's look ahead now. Let's what's the likely scenario? If the Giants beat the Raiders, if the Eagles beat Phoenix, the Eagles would be a wild card. Most likely they play the Rams, and in an Eagles-Rams situation where both would wind up with the same record, the playoff game would be at Philadelphia. I want to double check that.
If you say so.
Steve Hurt and I went over 49,000 scenarios today.
Even further, if Philadelphia were to win that, the Giants would not be able to play them because they're from what, the same division?
At this stage, if you'd have said the game would have been in Milwaukee, I would have believed.
Well, the game is going to be in Bogalusa, we understand.
And Randall will pad his rushing stats.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those Cal run-back plays.
They're all looking for the Cal band.
Yeah. The Sanford band.
Who's ever?
Well, whatever band it was playing taps tonight for the Eagles because they go down by 10. 30 to 20. And for Buddy Ryan, a guy who was looking at maybe a home playoff game and then maybe a trip, let's say, to San Francisco, all of a sudden he's got to be thinking about the playoffs, a wild card situation. It's out of his hands right now in the NFC East and in the hands of the New York Giants. And there is Mr. John Forcade, man of the moment here in the Crescent City.
Last week it was Buffalo. Outstanding performance there. Another one tonight against one of the toughest defenses he could ever hope to face.
And that's Jim Moore reacting to Buddy Ryan not even coming across the field to shake his hand.
That was not a wave of congratulations on your season either, I can tell you that.
Well, don't feel bad, Jim. He doesn't do it with anyone.
Call the 900 number.
Yeah, right. 30 to 20 is the final score. New Orleans wins it by 10. And we can tell you that Saturday on ABC's college basketball, a couple of great matchups in a doubleheader from Las Vegas. First live at 2 Eastern time. The Runnin' Rebels of UNLV will be hosting unbeaten Iowa. Then live at 4 Eastern, defending national champion Michigan takes on Seton Hall in a rematch of last spring's championship game. That's Saturday on ABC Sports, your place to kick off the 90s with the best New Year's celebration on television. Now, except on the West Coast, stay tuned for ABC News Nightline following your late local news over most of these ABC stations. Al Michaels, Frank Gifford, Dan Deerdorf. We will talk to you next Monday night, Christmas night, from the Metrodome.
Feeling good. All right. ABC's Monday Night Football has been brought to you by 98-calorie Low and Proud Light, the one light beer with a strong character. By Ford and your Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately? By the Travelers, you're better off under the umbrella. And by Epson America, the official sponsor of the Monday Night Football Anniversary Tour. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports, recognized around the world as the leader in sports television.
A promotional fee has been paid to ABC by United Airlines, rededicated to giving you the service you deserve. Come fly the friendly skies.
This is ABC.
We got a 90-second show. Jeff Jager and Pete Siegel, come on out. We were going to have Jeff on with his hypnotherapist. We don't have time. Move on out, guys. The UCLA Alumni Band and the Clipper Girls on Monday Night Live.
Everyone wants love, love's everywhere. It's something for Christmas we all can share.
Share the spirit by giving Retro Reds from Britannia Denim. These relaxed fitting jeans are now holiday priced at just $15.99. Live in Britannia.
Love makes you real.
Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm just opening my gifts a little early. So what? Look, my mom gave me cash again. Frankly, once this is into my wallet, it's gone. But look, my Aunt Bernice got me this American Express gift check. This is great because then when I go into the store and pick something out, it's like my Aunt Bernice actually got it for me. This isn't something I'd talk to my mom about. Like she isn't going to see this.
Ask for the American Express gift check at Security Pacific Bank.
This is me, Jennifer Shaven, before Nutrisystem. And this is me now. I lost 80 pounds and I feel terrific. I was euphoric. It felt great. I'm in a size 10 and it fits. I used to run from mirrors and now I actually look for them and stop and look and say, that's a pretty girl in there. And that's me.
Now lose all the weight you can at Nutrisystem for only $99. Don't wait. Call now.
This December, things are really heating up. Heating up at every GM division. Each dealer is out to make December hotter than ever before. Like with Pontiac's all-out excitement closeout with big cash back and GMAC's 90-day deferred payment plan on a wide selection of models. Yes, this December is incredibly hot at every GM division. It's GM's Hot December. Come feel the heat.
A review of Tom Cruise's new movie, Born on the 4th of July, tonight at 11.